wherewithal. So here we go. A Serbian clash for this last semifinal as Kojic will work on Milivojevic. Oh my goodness, the man is different. He is different. Chef Kojic trained his first two.
You know that the last time these two teams played, Kojic wasn't even there. This is in Macau in the pool, and there was a 21-11 victory for Liman.
Yep, I remember. Yeah, which is shocking without their top scorer.
Exactly.
But that is not a good sign for Partizan to see Kojic hit his first shot like that. Oh, get it out of there. Stretch extends his arm and blocks Šupica, but they stick with it, and now he bangs it. Šupica gets Partizan on the board. Unfazed by the block from Stefanovic. Stretch says, you got to go home.
That was a great block. How did he get his hand on that?
That's why we call him Stretch, man. He's got those long arms. And one of the top rim protectors.
So Liman is just challenged because they feel on that play where Stretch got the block, it may have taken a little bit too long for Partizan to get a score.
Could be a headsy challenge if it works out in their favor. Let's get a look at the replay and see what the officials are going to get a look at.
We just keep looking at the jawline of Milivojevic.
I was just saying, until then, we can just speculate.
I think you can cut some rocks, huh?
The guy is chiseled.
Yeah.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm good.
We had our time, didn't we?
Yes, we did. I was that old. Very old.
I'm gonna get in the lab this offseason.
That's what you've been saying for 2 years.
I'm gonna manage 5 push-ups a morning, and wait until you see me next year. I'm gonna be shredded.
See, I'm okay with the dad bod.
They get an extent. Here's that look now. Okay. That shot, yep, the nice block.
Oh, the shot clock resets.
The shot clock, yes, it resets. So I don't think they're going to be able to change the call on the floor because
it's unclear.
It's unclear because of a shot clock error.
Yes.
That was not supposed to reset. There was still a couple of seconds there, and I believe that the only determination to make here is that the footage is unclear. Otherwise, you have to guesstimate when the shot clock violation. Look at that face from official Matuszewski. That was perplexed, and that is exactly what the determination is. The footage is unclear.
Liman accepts that. Yep. I can see that.
Play stands. But because the footage is unclear, they will retain their chance to challenge later on if they choose to. Oh, meantime, Torbica, a victim of the Vasquez spin. Kojic, who has already hit a 2, he will swing it to the DRE.
He's ready for the next episode, huh?
I can tell. He's been quiet up to this point.
I think that's his personality, though. Milivojevic is not a very outspoken guy. He's eloquent, but he'll there's a saying in Dutch.
Yes.
He will watch the cat out of the tree. It's a very hard to translate, but it means he's gonna look in the game and see what he can get, and then he will be assertive at some point.
Low key, he's a jokester.
Yes, he is. He got you last year.
Yeah, he got me last year. So don't judge the book by its cover is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Milutinovic is back in. Andrea Shevkoya. Oh yeah, takes a big bump from Dragovic. Liman out to a nice start in this one, a 4-1 advantage. Ain't nothing gonna come easy with this Partizan team. I remind you, neither of these teams have won Masters this year. I also remind you that in 2021, when Liman won it all, they didn't win a Masters in the regular season that year. So we'll see who comes out on top in the last 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, Stefanovic is down, and he took an incidental shot in the unmentionables by his former teammate. Just give that man some time.
Somebody jokingly once told me that if that happens to you, you got to start singing. I tried that once. I'm never trying that again.
He probably is already singing high notes. Just feel for him. He can't even stand up straight. He needs some milk. Now that he's up, his eyes are no longer crossed, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So his eyes are now at least focused straight.
That'll get you a little bit nauseous, though. Stomach a little bit unsettled.
Oh yeah, give the man a minute. We've all been there, bro.
Yeah.
We've been there.
That one hurts. They're looking at the play too. See if it was intentional.
I mean, well, let's see. They're come on, they're former teammates. They still got some love. 4-2, back to it. Šupica and Stefanovic, the shot blockers, both getting a rest. Milutinovic runs into trouble and throws it away. The Gladiator from the corner. He's got Kojic in front of him. Torbica. Big game for him in the quarterfinals. He is going to draw the foul. So Torbica, who led the way in the quarterfinal win over Radan Valis Hoptrans, he had 9 points in that game. And of course, after missing 2 free throws, he made up for it by knocking down a 2 from the corner that allowed Partizan to arrive here in the semifinals. Torbica.
I think he can really make a difference in this game with his size. I think I'd say he's the heaviest player on the floor. And I think, again, Liman's got the rangy defense in the post, but I don't know if they have the strength to stick with him.
Yeah, well, between he and Šupica, that's a big boy too. 1 point game. Kojic now on the move, drops off the pass, and Stefanovic will finish that off. Liman have led from the opening check ball. Torbica trying to make the quick move against his former teammate. And a foul on the inside as Vasquez and Šupica get tangled up. It'll be the fourth rather, on Liman. You know, Šupica. He'll check it. Warning. Vasquez wants to get it checked and he wants to get the game on. Here we go. It is on. Milivojevic. He's tripped up. And sportsmanlike. Inadvertent, but let's take a look and let's just see.
No, that's not inadvertent.
Oh, no, yes.
That's not a good play.
Nope.
Not a good look there on Stefanovic.
Nope, that's a great call. That's the right one to make it on the replay. But, you know, in real time, the speed of that play, at first we were like, oh, wait, and then at second look, yes, right call. So that's going to add 2 fouls to Liman's total. And Milivojevic trying to add 2 points to their point total. That he does. Back-to-back free throw makes. And we are dead even at 5 apiece. This game is playing out exactly how we thought it would be.
Slow, methodical.
Oh, Shep Koya. He put Torbica on the grill this time.
How many times have we seen Stefan Kojic step into a shot, take the contact, and still manage to knock it down?
The man is deadly. An absolute assassin. He is slimmy automatic. The up fake, side step. That's the chef. He's got 4 of Liman's 7. And up to the line he goes. Leading scorer on the season this year. He stayed true to those stats throughout this tournament. Just shy of 8 points per game.
That's up from 6 after pool play.
Yeah. But you know how difficult it is to average 8 points a game in 3x3. He gets a lot of shots. He's a volume shooter.
Look, he's the system for them, and I think that is, he's proven that system works. So go to Koya and let him cook.
He's shooting 35% from long range this year. So not bad at all. Shot clock violation, so they mishandle that possession. Make a substitution, does Partizan. The Gladiator will get a rest for the moment. The Dragon is in, defending Kojic. Vasquez from the elbow, Šupica, and got a whistle. I like the intensity that Dragovic is playing with, but he's picked up a couple of fouls here that might be a little bit unnecessary. He just doesn't want to let Kojic get comfortable.
That's his main task, just to stick with him and try to see if you can contest all the looks.
Stefanovic had to force it up late in the shot clock. Says, my bad. Quick substitution. You got to hear it from Kojic. 8-5. Milivojevic back up top. Šupica wants to hand it off to the Dragon. Dragovic moving left, missing with the right hand. Stretch now. Ball was deflected, I think, with a foot. So a fresh 12-second shot clock. Last semifinal. We had a crazy ending to the previous semifinal with Miami.
Yes.
Beating Vienna, thanks to Mitch Hahn.
Again.
Hitting a 10-foot again. Same thing that he did in Abu Dhabi, right?
Yep.
So the usual suspect delivering the pain. So Miami probably watching this game in the players' lounge right now and getting ready for whoever comes out on top in this one. They gotta like their chances, the way they've been shooting the ball. Chef Kojic gets free and Vasic is gonna find them.
That play is so difficult to guard. Kojic gets into the body of Dragovic, either runs off of him for a shot or backdoor cuts him for an easy layup. And how do you guard it? It's very hard to stay with him when he does that.
I love the passion from Liman right now. We get a primal roar from Vasquez every single game.
Screech?
He screech/roar. I still haven't found out the animal that it resembles yet. I think it's like a yak.
Oh my goodness, a yak?
Chusco said a werewolf. 3 times Kojic. (9-5). Fed inside, shoot, beat inside, delivers. Partizan within 3. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Kojic will give it up. The DRE. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. His second 2 of the game. I got Boz dancing over here. Milivojevic stepping through. Uh-oh, it's the DRE. He is lighting it up like the Chronic.
Oh, he's throwing the air guitar too. And he looked at us.
Oh, look at that. 2 hands for safety, Šupica. But this is the game they've been waiting on for Andrea Milutinovic. Anytime you see the air guitar, you know that the confidence is where it's supposed to be.
And the most beautiful thing is this guy will never change his facial expression.
No, straight face every time. And he has opened up this game. A 5-point advantage for Liman. 13-8, 5:33 to go. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery in your ear. Big Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. The Mountain, having a great time calling the action for you from here in NEOM. And it ain't over till it's over. Partizan will not go away quietly. Within 3 after the Dragon drains it. Milutinovic now. On the move, finishes with the leg.
He's very assertive this game, and this is what they need from him. Look again.
He's picking pockets and delivering the goods. Stefanovic finishes it. But the DRE, defensively and offensively, ends up in Milutinovic's hands. He'll get it down to Vasquez, and he scores. 3-possession lead for Liman. Milivojevic, 2-ball, yes sir! The Gladiator still with plenty of fight. He's got 5 points in a 16-12 game.
We thought it was going to be a slow game, but it's just sped up.
Oh my goodness. It's heating up like leftovers. We're going to see which team has the most left in the tank as Partizan get back within 3 again. Milutinowic's pass deflected. Stefanovic drives. Defended well, rather, by Torbica. Dragovic, quick step, turns the corner and makes good work of an open lane. Milutinovic with his best game in the tournament so far. He will find Vasquez on the inside. That is pick and roll perfection. Drive by Torbica. Another easy bucket given up by Liman's defense. They might be a little gassed. Vasquez from long range.
They challenged him to shoot that, and he hesitated. He knew he wasn't going to make that.
That was a fatigue shot.
Yes.
He was tired. That ball had no chance when it left his hands.
The first time he went up, he kind of hesitated and went back down and then shot it. And that's when you know as a player, like, might as well not shoot that.
Well, yeah, Vasquez typically much better near the basket. But you can see, look, both of these teams are gassed.
Yeah.
Maybe the tanks aren't on E. But
no,
that needle is starting to point in that direction.
Close, and look, whoever can find the most energy in these last 3 minutes and 36 seconds might come out as a victor, because don't look now, but Partizan have fought themselves back into this game. They were looking at a 6-point deficit,
yep,
and they have made it a 5-1 run to get here to 15-17.
Yeah, that's courtesy of Milivojevic, knocking down a good look from long range. Torbica has been obviously an important player for them, battling with Vasquez on the inside. And Dragovic and Torbica both getting the easy looks. It doesn't get easier than that. A two-hand throwdown from Šubica. Now we got a 1-point game. We're going to see the resolve of this Liman team. And there's Dragovic. He's going to pick up the 6th foul. Each team with 6 fouls now.
It's a smart foul.
Yep.
You need to take that one. That's the hurt blocker for Dragovic, especially when he's playing Vasic.
Oh, for sure. But Liman can work the same action. The DRE doesn't make it that time. Oh, Vasquez, big board. 2-point advantage. Oh. Who was that went down there?
Milutinovic.
Yeah, Milutinovic. Crashes into Milivojevic.
Oh, gets the elbow to the face.
Well,
Milivojevic threw his hands up, trying to show contact and hit him.
That's the way that the Serbians show brotherly love.
They punch you
with an elbow to the chops.
Whenever you come visit, they punch you in the nose?
No, I'm not a countryman, but I've seen them in action. 18-16. 3:03 to play. That 7th foul on Liman will put Milivojevic on the line. Both he and Kojic with 30 points make that 31 now for the Gladiators. Second one, money. What a tournament for Stefan Milivojevic.
This is what we expect him to do every time he steps on the floor, and so far this season, we hadn't seen him come out all that much. He's so skilled, he's athletic enough, he can shoot, he can drive, he can pass, but sometimes his emotions get the better of him.
That's what I was going to say. I think that they've shown maturity in this tournament.
Exactly.
Even when they've been under duress, even when they've been in some situations where they normally might start barking at the officials, letting their frustration get control of them, we haven't seen it here.
Nope.
And they're reaping the benefits. 18-18. Koya frozen with the in and out. Vasquez can't knock it down. Milutinovic is a big tip. Now Kojic navigating traffic. He does not get the bucket to go. 2:45. The Gladiator attacking Chef Koya. He gets nothing out of the deal.
It's the 3rd important block that Kojic has had in the tournament today. He's been playing a lot of defense compared to some other things we've seen from him.
Oh, Milutinovic misses the shorty. You're right. Dragovic won't get a clean look. The closeout defense for Milutinovic with 2:20 to go. in the semifinals. That pass, oh, just out of reach of Szupita. This is like a heavyweight bout. Just haymaker after haymaker. Each team absorbing the blows and continuing to keep the fight going.
Yeah, and both teams are coming up with critical stops on defense. And also, look, credits to Partizan for fighting back from that 5-point deficit earlier. That's something where you usually, and we talked about that, we usually see them get angry,
flustered.
Emotional, flustered, and then they lose the game, and now they've really not shown any emotion.
Could this be the one that they pull out? The DRE is producing from Cali to NEOM. 9 points for him. Step back. Szupita, no. Dragovic, no. One more score to go for Liman. Kojic wants to rock. Shep to Milutinovic, no. Milivojevic. Do they go for 2 or for 1? With 1:38 to go, do they have to have a 2 right now, Boz?
No.
Okay. Well, they won't have anything.
They need to stop first.
Yeah, they need to stop first. Shevkoya. The dime delivered, and it's Stefanovic again with the game winner. Vasquez, the visionary, and the final is in their future. What a look from Vasic. Stefanovic, he's hyped up as he should be as Liman outlasts Partizan in the semifinals. It will be Liman, it will be Miami playing for 40 bands here in NEOM. So the second final for Liman this year after Amsterdam, and they will have another chance to get their first Masters title this year. They will have to meet up with Miami, which is going to be a fun affair indeed. Here's a look at that last play. As Vasic drew the double team, they forgot stretch. Vasquez, the veteran, always looking to make the pass. The slight up fake gets Szupita off his feet. GG's, 21-18. Liman final bound for the second time this year. I like the smile. I don't know about the dancing. We'll probably work on that in the back. Meantime, let's get it center court. Boz is with Andrea Milutinovic.